Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and now we have bring something on the table to talking about. That is the lesson that we're talking about is a send relation. So at the under that is my address that you can connect me if you have any problem with about send relation. That is a new lesson that I produce for learners on YouTube. And then we go to what are the relation, what are the send relation. So that is the definition that talking about send relation. Send it mean that it's linguistic, it's focused on the words, and relate it mean that we're talking about connecting or link to or something that closely combined together. So in that definition of send relation, it said that relationship between word based word on a word's meaning. So what is that? And we have to look at example to make clearly about send relation. You will be clear when you see example I show you in this video. Okay, and how we go. For example number 1, I put the relationship between fruit and apples. You will be thinking about, the fruit is something to eat and apple is something to eat. Why we have put together? That's in linguistic, in the technique word, it's called superordinate here. Superordinate. Super means that the highest, ordinate it means the wise or super. So the fruit is the word and mean the higher than the apple or than the banana or than the papaya or crab. That is the highest word of the apple and banana example. And you will be clear in the next video if you're talking about a superordinate. I will do it. I promise to do it for. Okay, thanks. And now we go to number 2 example. So number 2, we're talking about relationship between the hot and cold. The hot and cold, or short and long, or light and dark, or night and day, or new and old, or young and old. That is, in the technique words or linguistic word, it's called antonym. Because anto it means opposite and name it means word. I think that this word is come from the Greek language also. Alright, and then we're going to the example number 3, and we're talking about relationship between a rose and a flower. And number 1 and number 3, that is always linked together. Example, we can say rose or sunflowers. That is hyponym of the flowers. Or you can say the flowers is superordinate of the rose and the sunflowers or orchid, etc. But when we change like that, we just change one word on the top to upside down and some word at the bottom to go ups. And in linguistics we have the different word to use. At the top of the word it's called as superordinate. Look like the fruit is the superordinate of apple, banana or orange. When we use to make a relationship between about hyponym. This hyponym, we can say that apples and banana and grape are the hyponym of fruits. This one, alright, and you will be clear in the next video, I promise. Okay, and now we go to new example more, right? Simple number 4 is relation between a complete and finish. That word is similar, the meaning, complete and finish. It means done. I finish my work or I complete my work. That is, in the linguistic, it's called a synonym. A synonym. Alright? Okay, so we go ahead to number 5 example. Now, the relationship, the close and close, it's nearly the same, the close words. And in linguistic, it's called as a homograph, because the homographs word is come from the Greek language, and we combine two words, it from homo and graphs. So what does the homo mean, and what does graphs mean? The homos is that mean the same, and graph is right. So we have to write the same. Look like here, example, it's close. Close number 1, it's the same close number 2. Okay, and we're going to head to number 6 example. I put the relationship between two double O, and two numbers. That is the same sound that in linguistic they call it homophone. Homo, it means same, and phone, it means sound. So the words that have the sounds, the same sound, but different writing and different meaning. So that is the relationship between 2 and 2 double O and 2 number. That's linked to the lesson at the top of the video. We're talking about send relations. Alright, and now we're going to number 7 example. Number 7 example, I put the relationship between flat, it means apartment, and flat, it means smooth. So in linguistic it's called that homonyms. Homonym, as you know about the homonym, this word has 2 parts. One is homo and other one is names. So the homo, it means the same, and name, it means words. So the word, it means the same, that different meaning. Homonym is a word that have the same spelling but different meaning. Look like the flat number 1 is apartment, mean that a place or where you live, and the flat is that smooth, like the smooth, the fur of the cat is very smooth example. And the last one, I would like to show you a lexical items. That linguistic we have to clearly about superordinate. So what does it mean superordinate? And what does it mean hyponym? And what does it mean homonym? And what does it mean homophone? And what does it mean homographs? And what does it mean homonym? And last one, what does it mean antonym? So all these words, or all those words, we call lexical item that have to link to the send relations. But in this video, not more detailedly, I will detail in the next video one by one to make you understand what does it mean hyponym and what does it mean superordinate, what does it mean homophone, and what does it mean homophone, and what does it mean homographs, and what does it mean homonym, and what does it mean antonym. When you all understand all of those words and the meaning and the example, mean that you understand about send relation. Send relation, it means the words that link together. Okay, like, thank you very much, and I put long lives learning because I love to learning and I love to share. Alright, thank you very much.